welcome back to Jerry's Audi Tech. On this episode, we're going to be talking about the new Samsung Instinct. The Samsung Instinct is a new phone for Sprint service, and it's going to be $129 after contract and mail-in rebate. It's priced very competitively with the iPhone, that's $199 for 8GB, as I talked about in my last video. I went to preview the device today. I was thinking that it was just going to be some, cheap Samsung version of the iPhone, and while it is a lot like the iPhone, it is actually a good phone. You navigate through the menus of the Instinct using the 4.25-inch touchscreen on the device. There are 3 touch-sensitive permanent buttons on the bottom of the phone, but other than that, it's all the touchscreen. The messaging on the Instinct is a lot like the iPhone. You press the messaging button, select a contact you want to send a message to. This is where it starts to differ. You can either type in landscape mode, which you cannot do on the iPhone, or vertical mode, like the iPhone keyboard, or if you press that button again, you get something totally new. It's a handwriting recognition tool. You can see that as I draw letters on the screen, the Instinct detects which letter I mean, and automatically sets that into the message. Another feature that's very similar to iPhone is visual voicemail. It works pretty much the same. You select a message, you can play it, you can pause it, you can rewind, you can just skip through part that you don't want to listen to using the progress bar. You can delete a message, and if you have multiple voicemails, you can listen to them in any order that you want. This phone has a 2-megapixel camera. It does have a self-portrait mirror, but no flash. And also, unlike the iPhone, this phone can record video. There aren't many options with the camera, but it does take fairly decent pictures. Another main feature of the Instinct is a full HTML web browser. This is a lot like the iPhone web browser, where you can scroll. However, instead of an accelerometer, Instinct has this feature where if you hold down the camera button and tilt the phone, you can pan through the web page. Also, similarly to the iPhone, if you go into the phone application, in the Instinct, it's the phone button at the bottom, and you can click on the dialing pad, and then you can dial like a normal phone. You can also call a contact by pressing it in the phone application. Some other features of the phone are Sprint TV, it has Sprint Music Store, multimedia messaging, something that the iPhone doesn't have, and micro SD card slot. Well, that's it. Thank you for tuning in to Jerry's Audi Tech. See you next time.